ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Alhambra, or as we know it, the ECW Arena. Tonight we present 3PW. First announcement, tonight's matches are sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. The Chief Inspector eating his dinner over here, Mr. Frank Talent. Before we begin, who wants a hat? Let's make some noise. Who wants a hat? One over here, all right. How about over here? All right. Let's make some noise. Come on, who wants a hat? Oh, Mike. How about over here? Warm up with Bobo. Who's in the ring? Turn around, Bobo.
He was upset about not getting a hat, Jerry. Looks a little cold. Bob Ortiz doing the right thing for himself, getting the hell out of Dodge. And low key, as we know him to do of late in 3PW, making his own time and his own opportunity to talk and to fight, to do whatever the hell he wants. What we're gonna do it.
I am sick and tired of seeing time wasted here in 3PW. I am sick and tired of the nonsense 3PW has for these fans.
What right does this guy have to walk in here?
This is wrestling. Now 3PW, you fans here can dislike me all you want. The fact of the matter is, no one here controls low key. Come and go as I please. And unfortunately today, I had to come to this little crap hole. And be in front of you, disrespectful and unloyal fans. Now, because I'm in this ring right now, I'm not going to wait for my match. Slyk Wagner Brown, get your rear end in here right now.
We've seen this from Low Key before. He wants to dictate when and where he fights, gracing us with his presence. Once again here tonight in 3PW, and it looks like his scheduled opponent, Slyk Wagner Brown, is going to be forced into a situation where he's going to have to go into this match a lot earlier than he anticipated. Yeah, who knows if Slyk Wagner Brown's even ready? Looks like April's ready.
And his opponent, led to the ring by the lovely April Hunter from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Slyk Wagner Brown.
One of the most controversial athletes here in 3PW over the last 6 months. He has gotten in the face of everyone from Todd Gordon to Too Cold Scorpio, and he's even had public arguments, public problems with April Hunter, but they appear to be on the same page, and Slyk Wagner Brown appears focused and low-key kickstarting things very early, not even waiting for a bell. He's on the attack. Obviously, Low-key has Slyk Wagner Brown well scouted. Hard knife edge, and Low-key, such a chip on his shoulder. He thinks he's such a big international superstar, which he is, but what right does he have to act like this, to dictate when and where his fights take place? He's taking apart Slyk Wagner Brown right now. Choking him out with that do-rag. Low Key is all about intimidation, but he's not going to intimidate Slyk Wagner Brown. He may not have to, though. He is dominant here. Another hard knife edge. Jesus. We weren't even scheduled to have a match yet. We should still be in the middle of the hat giveaway. And Slyk firing back. Slyk is not going to take that kind of physical abuse for long. Oh! Neither of these two men will back down from a challenge, not with the pride on the line that this matchup wields. And finally, both men entering the ring, boot to the midsection by Slyk.
Another hard knife edge chop.
Two men who don't particularly care about the response from the crowd. Two men who will do anything for a victory. Reversal of the Irish whip. Leapfrog by low-key Slyk off the second rope. Moonsault landing on his feet. Nice arm drag by Brown. There's another one by Slyk Wagner Brown. Oh, and the hard forearm. Slyk a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit stronger. And continuing with those knife edges, really putting some damage on low-key. Whiffs on one, but connects with the other.
You'd almost say Low-key was lucky on that.
Low-key hitting the opposite turnbuckle, getting his foot up in time. Maybe creating some distance here. Low-key on the move, and he's caught. Oh, nice tornado into the side slam by Slyk on top. Only a 1 count. These two men so intense. And as we said, both willing to do anything it takes for a victory. And you got to watch out for April at ringside. You know she's willing to help her man Slyk out. What a way to kick things off here tonight with 3PW action, Mike.
This is unbelievable. This is action.
Right hand by low-key. There's a second. Pound for pound, nobody in wrestling today hits harder than low-key. Oh my goodness. And Slyk straight boot to the midsection and taking low-key all the way down to the floor with that chop.
Low-key has to, just pie-faced April Hunter. I don't think that's the smartest move right there.
Low-key with no respect for anybody in 3PW, man, woman, or child. And from behind, taking out Slyk as well. Low-key, a man who used to be associated with honor, with respect, and he's showing none of that in recent months when he feels like showing up here in 3PW. Snapmare taking down Brown. Oh my goodness.
Just hear that, Jerry. Look at the disrespect.
Arrogant cover, only getting a 2. Low-key here to rough up Slyk Wagner Brown and once again prove a point.
It seems low-key's respect is a one-way street.
He thinks he's on a higher plane, a higher level than everybody else here in 3PW. He thinks that he brings excellence to this company. I don't think Slyk Wagner Brown really cares about defending the honor of 3PW as much as he just wants to kick low-key's ass at this point, but he's in big trouble. Beautiful vertical suplex. And hook of the leg by low-key, only a 2.
Another hard kick.
Low-key just stomping away.
Just chipping away at Slyk Wagner Brown.
Front face lock into a side gut buster. Trying to break down the verticality of Brown. Good strategy for a smaller man against a somewhat bigger foe. Keep the big man down. That's what low-key is doing. Just putting the pounding on Slyk right now.
And just spitting at April Hunter. Like I said, I don't think he's making too many wise decisions, especially with April Hunter out there.
I don't think so either. We know what April Hunter is capable of. Formerly 1/2 of the tag team champions, along with Slyk Wagner Brown here in this company. And now low-key bringing Brown to his feet. Hard ramming that midsection into the turnbuckles. Oh, and opening him up again with that knife edge.
Talk about explosive. You talk about low-key.
And sit-down abdominal stretch by Low-Key, trying to wear down Brown, the underground king, certainly one of the brightest superstars to enter 3PW in the last year. Sterling win-loss record, and he's already a former tag team champion, and he's come so close to winning the heavyweight championship as well. But this, a big match in the careers of both men, Mike.
No, this is definitely going to be a stepping stone for whoever wins this match.
Who is the baddest man in 3PW? Who is the dominant badass, you might say? These two certainly the top of that list, but who's going to be able to poke out who? Low-Key doing a pretty good job right now. Those forearms to the chest. Oh my God. Forearm connecting to the jaw, and Slyk Wagner Brown has had enough. And Low-Key right back. And Brown again firing back. Back and forth they go.
Just look at that. Just wrenching at his neck and his face.
Short kick to the ribs, and Low-Key is so vicious. And it's not often that you see somebody take the fight with this amount of physicality to Slyk Wagner Brown like this, but Low-Key has gotten right in his face and matched him blow for blow, and he is in the driver's seat with a traditional abdominal stretch. Sent to the ring. Slyk Wagner Brown's got a long way to go if he hopes to reach those ropes.
I don't think he's going to get it. Low-Key has that locked in pretty tight. All right, it's going to take a lot for Slyk Wagner Brown to get out of this.
Low-Key spreading his weight horizontally. It's going to make it even harder for Slyk to shift his weight, and he wriggles his way free. Slyk Wagner Brown on the move. Ducking another clothesline. Low-Key looking for another abdominal stretch.
And he gets caught.
Slyk has him. Slyk reversed the situation. He's got one of his own. Low-Key
pounding away on his knee.
Back suplex, but Slyk landing on his feet. Amazing balance. Look out behind. DDT by the underground king. Both men are down. Well, these fans are loud and into it early here tonight in the ECW arena. Who's going to get to their feet first?
Looks like Roadkill climbing the ropes.
Roadkill's on his feet, but he seems dazed. He may be running on fumes. Slyk Wagner Brown firing away with those chops. Overhand forearm. He's got Low-Key backed up against the ropes. Irish whip to the opposite side. Reversal by Low-Key. His head down way too early. Slyk caught him. And Low-Key right back with the boot to the midsection. On the move. Modified leg lariat from Slyk Wagner Brown. And he's got to follow up here. He's got to collect himself.
Could be looking for that Slyk slam. No.
He's got him up. Press slam. And down face first. There's that power advantage. Standing moonsault from Slyk Wagner Brown, but Low-Key's work on that midsection, telling the tale here. Slyk feeling the pain, unable to capitalize right away. The cover only getting a 2 count. And you got to believe that the lag between the time that Slyk hit that move and making the cover may have cost him. Springboard off the second rope, crossbody. Slick's got him. Slyk slam. Center ring. Good night. Slyk on top. Hook of the leg. That's not going to do it.
That was it, Jerry. I could have sworn that was going to be it.
I think most of these people in the building thought that was the end of the match. Low-Key able to survive the Slyk slam, and Slyk Wagner Brown's going to have to come up with a plan B at this juncture of the match. Bringing his man back up. What does Brown have in store? Low-Key out of the way of the chop, going right to the eyes. Nothing fancy there, and a straight kick to the side of the face. He could break his nose just like that with a kick of that nature.
And I think that's what Low-Key was going for. knowing the attitude he's in right now.
Wouldn't doubt it. He doesn't give a damn about his opponent's well-being, that's for sure. And he's looking for the key crusher. Slyk felt it coming, and he went right for the ropes. He felt his life in this match flash before his eyes. And low-key again, tangled up with April Hunter. Come on! Get the hell off of her. Now he clocks Slyk. Low-key's got April. Let her go.
Wow.
And is that what makes you a badass? Is that what makes you a tough guy? Taking out April Hunter, not even part of the match. Slyk from behind. He's got low-key up. He may be looking for the handle breaker, but low-key wriggling free. Low-key. He's laying in wait from behind. Springboard. Oh! Spinning roundhouse kick connecting to the face of Slyk Wagner Brown. And Slyk could be in trouble here, Mike. Uh-oh. Low-key to the top. What's he got planned?
Double stomp.
Oh. All the weight of low-key behind that double stomp. And that's it.
Slyk time of the match. 12 minutes.
Too busy telling
7 seconds. Your winner, Low-key.
Well scouted from the beginning. He knew Slyk's one weakness was April Hunter.
You know, it's something we've seen before here in 3PW. Slyk and April somewhat getting their wires crossed, somewhat distracting each other at times, and somewhat hampering their success. Low-key taking advantage, like, quite frankly, like the bastard that he is these days. Taking this one from Slyk Wagner Brown, big-time victory, and now he's asking for the microphone again. Wonderful, just wonderful.
Just as I had suspected, Slyk Wagner Brown, more interested in a woman.
They better watch their mouths going, look, he could do anything.
He could jump out there. This guy, I think he's lost a marble or two. I don't know what the hell he's been doing overseas. And these people got it right, if you ask me. They got it 100% correct.
But just as I suspected, Slyk Wagner Brown more concerned with a woman than he is with his own career. Hey, Slyk, if you hadn't noticed, this is a man's sport, not some chick with a nice track.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
You haven't won a match in a very long time. I wonder why that's because. Slyk, you're gonna have to realize in this very ring, the men rule this game. So it's up to you, Slyk. It's up to you to determine what's more important, your pride or your peace.
Whoa. Calling April Hunter a piece?
The choice is yours. And as I've proven today, it doesn't seem like you have your pride as being the most important thing to you.
Low-key giving Slyk Wagner Brown a pep talk from 1954 as opposed to 2004. Slyk Wagner Brown, well, I mean, like it or not, there is a sliver of truth to what Low-key just said.
No, that's true, but I wouldn't put it as kindly as Low-key.
Slyk Wagner Brown, a beaten man here tonight, courtesy of the returning Low-key. And you have to wonder if this will affect the seemingly tumultuous relationship between Slyk and valuable hunter, who is certainly not just a piece. Sorts, Mike. We saw not too long ago this man, Rob Eckos, instantaneously out of nowhere challenging CJ O'Doyle to a match following another hard-fought match that CJ had competed in.
From Alpine, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at 185 pounds, this is
doing everything in his power to free his image from his former friend, Matt Striker.
You could almost say he is the polar opposite.
What did I say last show? Does anyone remember? I said Eckos and Striker history. And what happened? I came out later and I helped out my old friend. Now, I don't know why I did it. Maybe I was so happy that I kicked CJ O'Doyle's ass. God, I really kicked his ass.
He has a point.
But you know what it is? I made a mistake because when I helped him one last time after he lost to Damian Adams, he turned his back on me. He turned his back on Rob Eckos. You don't do that. You don't turn your back on me, Striker. So you made a mistake, bro, and Rob Eckos is going to continue his streak of kicking ass in 3PW. No tights, no boots, Rob Eckos.
Rob Eckos acting more like a jilted lover than everything else, than anything else, really. We saw that Eckos can't seem to decide whether he wants to break away from Striker or whether he wants to still be in some sort of partnership, but now apparently he's saying he is done with Striker for good.
He says he's not even going to get dressed to wrestle anymore. He's going to beat people up in his street clothes. He's become a Rob Eckos street brawler.
Rob Eckos is in denial of having fun with Striker, and now he's trying to prove he's tough, he's aggressive, he's a big man, and CJ O'Doyle out for revenge from last time these two met. CJ not waiting for the opening bell. Rob Eckos not only beating CJ last time out after CJ had won that hard-fought match over Monsta Mack, but also attacking him again after the match. And CJ, as you can see, he is thirsty for revenge. Reversal of the whip. CJ hits hard, up and over. Eckos landing on his feet. CJ blocking him. O'Doyle on the move. Eckos hits the guardrail hard.
Big running forearm from O'Doyle, and Eckos eats some steel and then some concrete.
Well, Eckos came out here fired up, but I think CJ is even more fired up, and these fans are fired up. You hear the O'Doyle rules chant coming from the 3PW crowd here tonight. The fight going to the outside. Hard knife edge by O'Doyle. O'Doyle continuing the assault. He wants to beat Eckos badly here tonight. He wants to get back that victory. Now that he's fresh.
I don't think he's looking for a victory so much as he is kicking Rob Eckos' ass this month.
It's all about ass kicking in this one. And right now it's CJ O'Doyle doing all of it. Dominating Eckos on the outside, but he's got to get it done inside the ring. Both men back in now. O'Doyle, hard forearm. O'Doyle able to fight and survive and win some of the toughest matches in recent 3PW history, including a victory over Gary Wolfe. Modified enziguri by Eckos out of nowhere. He countered that inverted DDT attempt beautifully, and all of a sudden, Mike, the tables have turned.
Yeah, that one move gets Rob Eckos back on the advantage here. Let's see if we can keep the hot streak alive.
Eckos, such a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove a point. He wants to prove that he can be successful alone and that he's a serious, tough, intense, aggressive competitor. He's shown us that he can be just that, but will he be successful? Hard Irish whip.
And he stays on him. This is some intensity I've never seen Rob Eckos have here in 3PW.
Almost a totally different athlete since breaking away from Striker, and it remains to be seen if that's for good. Crossbody by CJ, out of nowhere, only a 1 count. And Eckos right back with the back elbow.
Look at the look on Rob Eckos' face.
He is a man possessed. And a loud Eckos sucks chant emanating from the crowd. You know, just when he was starting to earn himself a fan base with Striker, he rejects the whole scenario.
Look at that modified neck wrench.
Sort of a reverse cravat on the mat. And CJ on his feet, he's feeding off the energy of his ginormous fan base. And CJ from behind, look at him, both legs, only gets a 2. That reverse X-Factor-like move and a chin breaker by Eckos, again, seemingly out of nowhere, right back to that hold.
And now it wrenching the neck right back.
Able to use leverage to take CJ all the way down to the mat. And Eckos trying to wear down O'Doyle now. CJ's got to find a way to counter here. He's not far from the ropes, but he's going to try and reverse the situation on his own, it looks like. He's swiveled around, back on one knee, on his feet, and O'Doyle with some right hands to the rib cage. There's a third. O'Doyle breaks free on the move, ducking under the clothesline, and there's that reverse DDT. O'Doyle with a second win, but may have only been temporary. He's trying to psych himself back up again, but both men down. Eckos looks to be stirring first. And Eckos on his feet. Oh, CJ ducking the clothesline, right hands from O'Doyle. He is fighting for all he's worth. To the opposite side, big back body drop. Eckos again missing the mark with the clothesline, and look, reverse suplex.
Wow.
2, Eckos just able to kick out in the nick of time. Big time offense from CJ O'Doyle, adding more moves to his repertoire every time out in his very young career here in 3PW. The shirt's come off, the shirt has come off.
You know what that means, Jerry? Either it's a leg drop or it's really, really hot.
Nobody home for the big leg drop. And super kick from Eckos. Last time out, I believe this ended the match.
Whoa!
And O'Doyle able to kick out this time. And Eckos can't believe it.
What's Eckos going to have to do to get rid of CJ O'Doyle?
One of his hardest shots is that super kick, and we still don't know what kind of shoes Eckos is wearing. Looking for the super kick again. O'Doyle caught it. O'Doyle sending Eckos off, missing with the Sicilian, with the sickle, I should say, and draping Eckos over that top rope in the worst position possible.
Going for another sickle. Eckos slow to recover on the outside.
He calls it the West Side sickle, and he's finished off many an opponent with it. And now he's trying to bring Eckos off the apron. Oh, yeah. bell. Eckos nailing CJ with that ring bell square to the face.
Eckos just showing.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 7 minutes and 12 seconds, Rob Eckos has been disqualified. Your winner of the match, C.J. O'Doyle.
Talk about the severity of that situation. You could count on one hand the amount of disqualifications that we've ever seen here at 3PW.
Well, he did that right in front of the referee.
It was so blatant that John Finnegan had no choice. Jim Molyneux ringside as well, and Eckos is not pausing on his assault. He's continuing the beatdown. Somebody get this guy out of the ring. Enough is enough. His point is proven, but he didn't even win the match tonight.
But C.J. O'Doyle's not even moving in there. He may have not won the match, but this could be mission accomplished for Rob Eckos.
Maybe in his warped viewpoint, he did something successful here, but Eckos, your loser tonight. C.J. O'Doyle winning by disqualification, but he certainly doesn't look like any kind of a winner right now, and hopefully he's going to be okay. He took a hard shot with that bell. You heard the ring of the bell from the impact all the way up here. He is knocked out cold, Mike.
CJ. Someone's gonna have to show him the tape of this match. He's not gonna remember much of this, and he's gonna be even more pissed off than before.
I hope Rob Eckos is happy with himself backstage. And thankfully, CJ is somewhat leaving on his own power, but well, actually, it's not really on his own power, so hopefully he'll be okay.
For the 3PW Tag Team Championship, your referee, Mr. Jim Molyneux.
Our first championship action of the evening, Mike, and the Tag Team Championships will be defended here tonight against two men who are competing, who are teaming up for the first time ever here in 3PW, for the first time ever anywhere.
If you ask me, they're a very formidable team. You got Monsta, Mack, and Damian Adams. Two bad men with two bad attitudes.
Certainly two men who feel that they have not gotten the respect that they feel that they have deserved and earned here at 3PW. Not sure I would agree with their viewpoints individually or collectively. And it'll be interesting to see how they gel as a team for the first time out in this winner-take-all situation. And we are preparing for the entrance of the dominant team here at 3PW, the Tag Team Champions. Jasmin St. Clair presents Pitbulls 2004. So many years, that unforgettable theme music signifying tag team excellence here in Philly. This might be the most potent new combination under the Pitbull moniker of all as we go down to the ring for the introduction of the Tag Team Champions.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 455 pounds, first from Lyndhurst, New Jersey, Damian Adams. And his partner from Do or Die, Bed-Stuy, New York, Monsta. At this time, I would like to introduce the lovely
Americans the sugar daddy, and you have all the money and jewelry in the world now, that doesn't mean anything. Because there's one thing you have that I'm going to take away from you. Your pride.
Whoa.
Next month, I challenge you to a bra and panties match at the next show.
Whoa! Jasmin and Talia? Bras? Panties?
At a combined weight of 453 pounds. First, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing the shooter, Kruel. From the alleys of South Philadelphia, he is a former two-time 3PW World Heavyweight Champion, introducing Gary Wolfe. Ladies and gentlemen, the current 3PW World Tag Team Champions, the Pitbulls!
And we are getting set for the opening bell for the title defense, the first ever title defense of the Pitbulls 2004, as a matter of fact. But I can't get over that challenge we just heard, and you know, I certainly hope it happens. Bra and panties, the issue between Talia and Jasmin brewing for some time here, all over the sugar daddy, the commish, Todd Gordon.
I'm speechless. I can't wait for next month. I wish I had a fast forward button.
Just get your hand out of your pants, please. We got a long way to go tonight.
They're going to have to break out the rubber sheets for up here next month.
Oh my God.
Well, we all know about your problems, Jerry.
Monsta Mack asserting himself, showing his power advantage. He is the biggest man in this match.
No, that's true. You have the biggest man in the match, Monsta Mack. I mean, people should not be taking Damian Adams and Monsta Mack lightly. Damian Adams has victories over both Mike Kruel and Gary Wolfe.
That's a very good point. In singles competition, Damian Adams has shown that he may have both of those men's number. But can it translate to a tag team title victory here tonight with Monsta Mack as a partner? Kruel shooting Mack to the opposite side. Mack just runs right through him. Monsta Mack on the move now. Leapfrog by the shooter. Watch out behind you. Off the opposite side. Leapfrog by the big man, and Kruel ducking under. Kruel and Mack, no strangers to each other. Also meeting in one-on-one competition in the past here in 3PW, as Kruel now working a side headlock.
Kruel and Monsta Mack used to be a tag team together.
That's right. They were a very short-lived team.
Both men know each other very, very well.
As a matter of fact, as we see Kruel going for a vertical suplex, unable to get the big man up, but Monsta Mack having no problems with Kruel whatsoever. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 second stalling suplex. You know, Monsta Mack has had a few different tag team partners at 3PW. He's been unable to really hold on to any.
Including his tag team partner of many, many years of the Hit Squad.
And you have to wonder if there's a common reason for that. Monsta Mack, certainly a guy very impressive, also showing himself to be very delusional at times, looking for a big scoop slam, and no, planting him face first and sitting out. Kruel, he's in big trouble, and he is in the wrong part of town.
No, Monsta Mack can't be looking for this. He has not been able to hit this. He set him up perfectly for the Van Macinator. But Damian Adams kept letting senses get to him.
And if these two have any hopes of winning the championships here tonight, you have to believe Adams is going to have to try and keep his partner under control, keep him from doing these ridiculous high-risk moves that always get Monsta Mack in trouble. And finally, some sense being talked into Mack, and Adams with a more traditional wear-down hold and armbar, reversed by Kruel into his own arm wringer. Irish whip reversal by Adams. Beautiful arm drag.
I don't think it's very smart to go old school with somebody nicknamed the Shooter, Jerry.
That's true. It's going to be a big mountain to climb if you want to match Kruel and those kinds of tactics. And now here comes Gary Wolfe. Some may call him the greatest heavyweight champion of all time here in 3PW. The only man to hold that belt twice. But now concentrating on the tag team ranks and doing a fine job of it as he is one half of the reigning tag team champions, Jasmin and Kruel from behind, working over Damian Adams. And it may be somewhat of a 3-on-2 situation here with Jasmin at ringside. She is just drunk with power now that she has the reins of the tag champs, and she's going to do anything she can not to let those straps go. Gary Wolfe now, the veteran. Hard clothesline. And Mack saving his partner there, perhaps. And now in comes Kruel. No tag made from what we could see. Beautiful vertical suplex by Kruel. Such accuracy, such effectiveness with every move he does, and a diving headbutt. That's something new from the Shooter playbook. Hook at a leg, and Adams able to kick out.
Jasmin bringing out new facets to Mike Kruel's repertoire. Sort of giving him that killer edge that he's been lacking.
Perhaps so. Mike Kruel taking it to another level since aligning with Jasmin and the Pitbull, the original Pitbull. And Mack trying to save his partner, Kruel, doing the damage from the outside. And the referee, you got to turn around. We got a mugging going on, courtesy of the Pitbulls. And don't think that Gary Wolfe's forgotten about his wars with Damian Adams. It wasn't that long ago that these guys beat the living crap out of each other in several one-on-one encounters. At one point, Wolfe hanging Damian Adams over the top rope with a chain like a dog. Straight forearm by the Pitbull. And Adams in big trouble now. Straight up vertical suplex by Gary Wolfe. And bringing him back to his corner. Basic tag team strategy. Tag team 101, if you will. And now the Shooter back on the offense. And to the opposite side. Getting his boot up was Adams, but Kruel caught it. Oh! Zaguri, explosiveness by Damian Adams, creating some space and maybe an opportunity.
Beautiful, beautiful enziguri. Adams still had it in him. Oh, much longer.
Wolfe stopping Adams. He was just inches away from the tag. Now poking out Mack. You know Mack's not going to be able to hold his temper check for long. He is an extreme superstar, you know.
He's the man who made ECW extreme.
The closest Monsta Mack ever came to ECW was playing one of their video games. But let him tell it. He invented the damn company. As Damian Adams continuing to be just dominated and again kicking out, but you gotta wonder how much he's got left in the proverbial tank. And Jasmin again getting involved. And Wolfe, all his weight over the back of the neck of Adams. And this could really be the beginning of the end. The beginning of what may be a successful title defense for the Pitbulls. Wolfe catapulting Adams' neck right into that bottom rope. And again, Jasmin from behind, working over Damian Adams. We've seen the team of Kruel and Wolfe grow and gel in such a short time here in 3PW, and they are taking it to another level with this teamwork, both legally and illegally, here tonight. Adams set to the opposite side, and Kruel with the sleeper. Kruel's got it locked on center ring. And that is not a guy that you want to place a submission hold upon you.
Adams looks to be losing it.
Could be the beginning of the end, especially after all of the damage that Adams has already suffered in that throat, that neck region. May have already cut his wind some, making him all the more susceptible to a hold like this, Mike.
He's making his way back up.
Adams fighting for all he's worth. Back up into the his cave. Mack's in. Mack made the tag, and Jim Molyneux sending Mack back out. Jim Molyneux missed the tag. Jim Molyneux missing the tag, not allowing it, and more double teaming from the Pitbulls. More damage taken by Adams. Wolfe missing the charge. Adams with the jawbreaker. Adams again finding a way to create an opportunity for a tag. He's crawling, he's itching. Here comes Kruel. Kruel hanging by the leg, and Adams diving for it. Here comes Monsta Mack. Oh, down goes Wolfe. Down goes Kruel. Monsta Mack coming in like the proverbial Mack truck, ducking another clothesline. Oh, dropping down back of the head. Monsta Mack on the move, hard clothesline. Up and down goes Gary Wolfe. Monsta Mack is feeling it. He's taking both tag team champions on. Power slam, set the ring. He's got the cover. 2. And Gary Wolfe breaks it up. He may have saved his titles right there. Oh, floating Enziguri. Damian Adams rejoining the fight. Mike, this thing is breaking down.
Challenger's definitely taking the chance to task Monsta Mack.
He's going to take a risk again. Ill-advised move from Monsta Mack. And he's looking for something big. It's going to be big if he hits or misses. Oh. He missed it. He missed it. Monsta Mack missing the frog splash.
Monsta Mack is down. Damian Adams is down outside.
Monsta Mack may have taken himself out of the game.
Shooter going up to the top.
Mike Kruel perching himself, diving elbow, beautiful execution on the prone Monsta Mack. He's got the cover, and Adams in the last possible nanosecond breaking up the pin.
I actually heard the ref starting to just got the from the 3.
And Adams tripped up by Wolfe from the outside, dragged and thrown into the guardrail. Monsta Mack looking for the clothesline, inside cradle. Kruel with a 2 count. Kruel almost took it right there. And I think Wolfe just took Damian Adams out. He's got that chair on the outside. We got action all over the place with the tag team titles on the line. Mack backing up into Kruel. Wait. No. Monsta Mack has got Mike Kruel right where he wants him on the inside of the ring. And no, don't do it. No. You got the titles within the palm of your hands, Mack. He can't help himself, Mike.
Maybe he'll hit it this time. He feels those titles coming to him. Maybe this will be the energy he needs to finally hit that Van Macinator.
Is on top. It's do or die for Monsta Mack.
Whoa. Steady. No!
He missed it again. Monsta Mack screwing up his chances. Kruel feet on the ropes, getting the pin on Monsta Mack.
I can't believe Monsta Mack
13 minutes.
Illusions Adams has
4 seconds. Your winners, and still 3PW Tag Team Champions, the Pitbulls 2004.
As great as both teams are, as competitive a match as this has been, Mike, you have to say that the Pitbulls didn't necessarily beat Mack and Adams tonight as much as Monsta Mack. He just beat himself.
He just couldn't stop himself.
You know, we've never necessarily agreed with what's come out of Damian Adams' mouth, what's been going through his head in the recent past here at 3PW, but you have to feel for him, putting up such a fight, only to lose this high-profile match with so much on the line because of the mistakes of Monsta Mack.
Unbelievable, Jerry.
The Pitbulls walking out of here still 3PW Tag Team Champions. What a match as Monsta Mack adds to his blooper reel.
Damian Adams doesn't look too happy. Wondering what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Everybody saw what happened. Monsta Mack, as delusional as Matt Striker, but just not as lovable.
Certainly some problems between this team their first time out. Monsta Mack costing him and Adams those tag team championships, and words still being exchanged, and now they seem to be on the same page. Maybe we'll see them continue on as a team here in 3PW.
They had a great showing here tonight. I would not mind seeing that, Jerry.
A different day, a different time, maybe a different decision by Mack. May have seen a different result. We got so much more coming up.
30-minute time limit.
This is a match that we've been looking forward to for a long time, Mike, as the former heavyweight champion here in Propane Pro, making his way to the ring. New robe, new ring music, new hair color. And Joey Matthews maybe improving, maybe looking towards tonight to make an example out of his opponent in this high-profile situation.
Representing Jim Cornette's Ohio Valley Wrestling, weighing tonight at 214 pounds, hailing from Fairfax County, Virginia, he is one half of the Ohio Valley Wrestling Southern Tag Team Championship and a former 3PW World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Joey Matthews!
And Joey Matthews about to address the crowd, as you know he loves to do.
Say hello to the new, improved, repackaged, brand new for 2005, Joey Matthews. You know, I realized something. After 9 years of wrestling my balls off and being the best damn independent wrestler on the face of the earth, I realize it doesn't pay to be a professional wrestler this day and age. It pays to be a sports entertainer. And that is exactly what Joey Matthews is. Because Joey Matthews is going places. Joey Matthews is
moving on up. And whether it's making an impact in Orlando, whether it's getting Raw on Mondays or laying the SmackDown on Thursdays, going back down to Puerto Rico or over to Japan, there is no doubt in anyone's mind that Joey Matthews is the hottest free agent in sports entertainment today.
It's hard to debate that fact, although it's hard to imagine Joey
And the thanks I get
on Monday nights
for spending my valuable time on a Saturday by coming to 3PW here in Philadelphia. The thanks I get, the gratitude, is going from the main event, from headlining this godforsaken building, to working some TNA jobber named Chris Sabin. Well, Chris Sabin, let me assure you that Joey Matthews does not and will not lay down for some TNA jobber.
Wow.
So you get out here and get a little piece of Joey Matthews.
Joey Matthews laying waste verbally to his opponent, a man who has certainly came into 3PW a house of fire. But Mike, this is going to be our first opportunity to see this man, Chris Sabin, in one-on-one competition, and you can't ask for a better match to kick off his one-on-one career here in 3PW.
Former 3PW champion, current OVW Southern Tag Champ. I mean, this is going to be a definite impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in tight at 207 pounds, this is sensational Chris Sabin!
And Joey Matthews referencing his 9 years in this business, starting out at a very young age, a prodigy, if you will. But there's a new prodigy on the block. His name is Chris Sabin. He's only 22 years of age, and he is already in a very, very high place in this sport. He is so highly regarded, and he was inserted in championship opportunities right from the get-go here in 3PW. That's unheard of.
That's unbelievable. I mean, just the credentials alone of Chris Sabin, you know, speaks for themselves.
And you have to wonder, Sabin's rapid rise to the top levels here in the professional wrestling business. Will Joey Matthews be another stepping stone? I mean, it's hard to believe. You have to give Matthews the edge in this match for his experience alone, but it could happen. Chris Sabin certainly capable of an upset of that caliber.
Hey, Sabin, you don't mind that I hook up with your rats, do you? That's all right, right? I'm a star. I should be treated as such. Look at all you fat, bald guys, man. And then look at me.
Is this his version of sports entertainment? A 20-minute promo before we get to some wrestling?
Philadelphia's finest, right here. Right here. And the walking advertisement for birth control. Nice ab. Meet me after the show. Yes. Yeah, all of you. All of you. All of you, yeah. Yeah, that's what is there, five? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Joey Matthews showing some interest in our ringsiders, but I don't think he's interested in conversation, Mike.
He's a star. He should be treated as such.
And he's got big fuzzy boots. And hey, that warrants some respect in and of itself. I don't know what's going on with the new look of Joey Matthews. I mean, is he trying to become an international star? Is he trying to get on MTV? What's the deal?
He's the hottest free agent in wrestling, Jerry.
Oh, he's asking for the money.
You want to see some wrestling? That's what you want to see? You want to see wrestling? You don't like sports entertainment. You want to see wrestling. I'm the best damn wrestler there is. I can do that. I'll wrestle circles around this kid. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You can pick up an education.
because you were probably watching me when you were a kid. So this is cool, man. This is good for you. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to give back to the business I love. Here you go, Bob.
How arrogant can you get? Joey Matthews offering the services of teaching Chris Sabin a wrestling lesson here tonight.
I hope it's not a fashion lesson.
Collar and elbow. Back and forth they go. Who's going to get the advantage? Trying to back each other up into a neutral position, and Matthews able to back Sabin into the ropes. Hard shoving, Sabin shoving right back. He will not be intimidated tonight, it looks like.
I'm still intimidated by Joey Matthews' boots.
Another collar and elbow. Sabin going to work on the left arm with basic arm wringer. Single leg takedown by Matthews. Floats on top for an area 1 count and a standoff center ring. Nice standing switch. Rear waist lock by Chris Sabin. Reversal by Matthews. Takedown by the former champion, but a counter into a hammerlock by Sabin. He is matching Joey Matthews hold for hold. Matthews rolling through now. Back to his feet, countering. Up and over. And finally taking control of Sabin, bracing his knee over the side of the head of Chris Sabin. Sabin spinning out, back on his feet already. Matthews knows just what to do on top, but Sabin keeping his shoulder off the mat.
Matthews seems to be pulling out all 9 years of his wrestling experience against Chris Sabin here.
Matthews has really come into his own as a solo competitor here in 3PW, former champion, and the list of guys that he's hung with and defeated is very, very impressive as these two trade arm drags. And it looks like on this occasion, Matthews making a stand. He's willing to throw all that away, all that athletic respect that he's gotten. He wants to be a sports entertainer. At this point, it looks like Sabin's going to force Matthews to use all of his wrestling ability, whether he likes it or not. Side headlock as Matthews backs his younger opponent into the ropes. John Finnegan is going to look for a break here. Will we get a clean one? No, we will not. But Sabin saw the cheap shot coming. Hard shoulder tackle. Sabin on the move, up and over, rolling through. And he caught Matthews there, taking him down. Matthews rolling through, set to the opposite side, catching Sabin with a forearm. Oh, and a run out of nowhere by Chris Sabin. On the move into the corner, stepping up. Backflip on his feet, 2 feet to the face. Chris Sabin so explosive, and Joey Matthews doesn't know what hit him.
I can't believe this. Joey Matthews is seeing superstars around his head.
Up and over, Sabin landing on his feet on the apron. And Sabin showing poise beyond his years. On the move now, baseball slide, nobody home. Matthews up and over, Sabin catching Matthews on the rebound. Head scissors on the floor.
Unbelievable, Jerry.
And now Sabin sending Matthews hard into the steel guardrail.
It says a lot. When these two great superstars, you say the veteran in this match is Joey Matthews, he's still in his early 20s.
Absolutely a young veteran. As we said, a prodigy of this business, rising to a high level at a very young age, probably not even a legal age, but Matthews able to get his way into the sport early and certainly deserving of it. Sabin foot face lock now, pounding away on Matthews. And Sabin did not come to play. He's all business. Finally, Matthews looks to be all business as well. He's hurt, he's embarrassed, and he just rammed Sabin's face into the guardrail. Straight right hand by Joey Matthews.
Come on, get him in there.
And Sabin, boot to the midsection, firing right back. Matthews going to the eyes.
Go, Sabin!
Matthews showing himself to be surprisingly at home in this hardcore environment. Hanging with everyone from Sabu, the Sandman,
Low-key, AJ Styles.
Oh, the list goes on, and Sabin reversing that whip. Matthews again hitting the steel hard. We knew this match would be a classic, but I don't think we expected it to be so intense so quickly. Back into the ring now. Sabin, shoulder to the midsection, up and over, and Matthews going right to the eyes. Such a veteran, so cerebral as Joey Matthews, now sending Sabin sternum first into the steel that holds the post up and down to the floor yet again. Joey Matthews to the outside. He's got a chair. Joey Matthews is lurking with a steel chair as Sabin trying to collect himself. Oh! Ramming the chair to the rib cage. Maybe the left pectoral took some of that blow as well. Oh, and right into the stomach. The abdomen. John Finnegan asserting himself, taking the chair away from Matthews. Matthews proclaiming himself one of the hottest free agents in wrestling today.
Not one of the.
You're absolutely right. And it's hard to argue with him, especially after seeing a shot like that. Joey Matthews dominant at this point of the match. He wanted to give Chris Sabin the wrestling lesson of his life. He wanted to show him who the teacher truly is, who the veteran is, who the true superstar is in this one. And he's doing a pretty good job of it right now. Matthews with the cover, and Sabin kicks out. Matthews just so patient, stalking, and now a knee into that very same abdomen that took the chair earlier, and an intense cover, and again Sabin able to escape. But a very, very intelligent strategy by Joey Matthews, Mike.
No, you can't. If there was one thing you can't say about Joey Matthews is that he's not intelligent. This man is one of the smartest men in wrestling. Joey Matthews is constantly thinking.
And he's found his target. He's going to work on that washboard stomach of Sabin. Oh, full tilt into the corner. Sabin crumbling to the mat in pain and agony. I mean, how's he going to kick out if he's in so much pain in that area? He doesn't, but every time he does, he's just causing himself further agony and further punishment.
Look at the modified abdominal stretch with an arm wringer.
Almost a top wrist lock applied. Matthews spreading his weight out up and over the shoulder of Sabin and simply yanking upward and trying to perhaps dislocate that socket. Switching gears in mid-match is Joey Matthews, and Sabin trying to spin his way back to his feet. He is on his feet, burying an elbow into Matthews' abdomen now. That's 3. Off the ropes, reversal by Matthews. Oh, and a schoolboy, shoulders down, and Sabin almost took it right there. Matthews right back, boot to the midsection, right back to that very same midsection.
Exactly. Joey Matthews this is his strategy. Working on the midsection, keeping him down, keeping him from going to the sky. He knows Sabin's one of the best high flyers in the world today, and he knows the only way to beat him is keep him on the mat.
Followed it up with a gut buster, targeted, of course, to the abdomen, and getting a 2 count again. Joey Matthews, he may be feeling victory just moments away. And here's a more traditional abdominal stretch. Planning the work playbook and working the plan. The former 3PW heavyweight champion could certainly put himself right back into contention with a victory here. And look at him just bridging his arms back, locking his hands to add even more pressure. Sabin striking the leg, breaking the hold, and Matthews able to cut him right off yet again. Looking for an Irish whip into the corner. Again, shoulder to the midsection. Sabin up and over, shoulders down. Oh, again, a 2 count. Rockin another clothesline. Uh-oh, Matthews has him hooked. He's looking for it. The Virginia necktie. Oh. Sabin felt it coming. He countered with the snapmare. Big time clothesline. Up and down, reverse atomic drop. Jawbreaker by Sabin. He's got it going here to the back of the head. Vintage Monsta Mack type offense and a neck breaker. Chris Sabin hitting with about 6 big-time offensive moves and a hook to the leg. And Matthews kicks out.
Matthews been working on the abdomen. Sabin now working on Matthews' neck.
Chris Sabin has turned things around, but can he capitalize? Matthews holding on to that rope for dear life, coming back with a forearm. It connects. And how's Matthews going to follow up? He's looking to hook him, maybe a back suplex. Sabin on his feet, put to the midsection. He's got him in the fireman's carry. He's looking for the cradle shock. Matthews wriggling his way free. Got him hooked, vertical suplex. Sabin countering back on his feet. Cradle neck breaker. Beautiful move by Sabin. Hook on the leg, that could do it. And Matthews kicks out.
Matthews looking to get out of here, looks like. Looking for a rest. Telling the ref he wants a timeout.
Chris Sabin walking tall, but Matthews taking him. He blocked it. You're right. Sabin with that spinning kick. He's got him hooked. Could be looking for a tornado DDT. Matthews throws him right off. And what's this? Virginia necktie. That's going to do it. Sabin kicks out. Sabin is still in this thing.
Kicks out of the Virginia necktie. What other sports entertainment tactics does Joey Matthews have up his sleeve?
Joey Matthews, he's poised, he's perched, he's on the move, and dropped toe hold by Sabin, sends his face right into the turnbuckle. Another chance for Sabin now, blocking the clothesline, the running charge of Matthews. Matthews has the foot, spins him right into an enziguri. Sabin caught himself on the move. Sit out, powerbomb. R.I.P. Joey Matthews. Sabin on top too. And Matthews shooting the right shoulder up.
I thought that running power bomb was it. That was going to be it, Jerry. Sabin rolling to the outside.
Chris Sabin so impressive in his first appearances, equally impressive in his first one-on-one match here tonight. He is tearing the house down, and he's perched, he's ready, springboard, drop kick, nobody home.
That has to hurt the abdominals right there, Jerry.
Matthews maybe looking for that double-arm DDT, and Sabin shoving him into the turnbuckles. Sabin felt it coming, that could have been the end. And Sabin with the forearms. Sabin trying to get something going yet again. Matthews shoving him off, looking for some surcease. Oh, and look at that! Tornado DDT, Sabin climbing the ladder. Fireman's carry. Cradle shock, set the ring!
And that's it, Jerry. Time of the match, 17 minutes, 14 seconds. The winner, Chris Sabin!
And what a victory for Chris Sabin here tonight.
No, definitely Chris Sabin. Big victory. One could almost say an upset against the hottest free agent in independent wrestling. Biggest sports entertainment superstar in 3PW, Joey Matthews.
The biggest night in Chris Sabin's 3PW career.
Shut it off.
Oh, come on.
Everybody shut up.
He's a bean man. What else does he have to say?
He just won a match. Quit trading that at Sabin. You did the impossible. No, you didn't check his tights for a horseshoe. There's a rabbit's foot in there. That's a fluke. That's luck.
Luke?
That's once in a lifetime for you, kid. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? You think I don't believe what I'm saying when I'm telling you I'm the best damn wrestler there is? Yeah, and you'll be glued to your television every week watching it, buddy. This upsets me, Chris. I'm not happy about this. Who am I talking to now about a rematch? Huh? Who am I talking to?
Matthews wants a rematch.
I have to talk to you? Okay, I'll make it interesting. You say, hey, I already beat you, Joey Matthews. Why should I try to do it again? I'll tell you why. Loser leaves 3PW next month. What? Chris Sabin, Joey Matthews. One fall to a finish. Loser leaves 3PW. I'll give it all up. I'll give up all my adoring fans. All these fat pieces of shit who love me. I'll give it all up. I'll turn my back on them all. I want a rematch. I know you just got here. You're green. You just got everywhere.
Sabin's 3PW career just started.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Joey Matthews, are you serious? I just got here in the 3PW. You think I'm ready to put that on the line already?
This is crazy. This is crazy talk. Joey Matthews is bitter because he just lost the match 1-2.
I'll tell you what, Joey Matthews, based on what just happened here tonight,
this is a risky
against you,
competition.
maybe I'm willing to put my career in 3PW on the line. I'll see you next month, pal.
So we got a deal?
We got a deal.
You got a deal?
We got a deal.
Hold on, Joey Matthews, double arm DDT.
Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. I'll be your host, Joey Matthews. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you next month. Thank you.
And Mike Winner, just like that, we're going to see a rematch in the near future here in 3PW, and everything is going to be on the line here, these two. We can't lose. Neither of these men could lose. Whoever loses is going to be out of here for good, forever. We're never going to see one of these men again after their match, after their rematch in the near future here in 3PW. And if Joey Matthews hits that double arm DDT, Chris Sabin's 3PW career, it could be over before it even really got started.
It won't be a could. It's going to definitely be over if he can hit that double arm DDT.
But that's how you want to do it, Joey Matthews? You want to jump me like that? Well, I'll tell you what. Next month, be ready to relive what just happened in this ring tonight. Because next month, I'm going to beat you with respect, just like these fans like to see it done. Not being jumped cheap, like you pussy.
Whoa. And look at the flip side, Mike. If Chris Sabin can repeat what he did tonight, if he can pin Matthews' shoulders to the mat, Joey Matthews, a man who has been here since day one in this company, he could be gone for good. Either way, history is going to be made when these two lock up. Loser leaves 3PW.
We're going to open up with a tag team match scheduled for one fall. 30-minute time limit. Jim Molyneux's our referee.
That can only mean two things, Jerry.
Well, in the recent past here in 3PW, it's only meant one thing because the other thing's been at cheerleaders.
It seems that Jack Victory and the Rocket Rebel have not been on the same page on where they should be on a given night.
We'll see if they are united, and there's Jack Victory.
It seems Jack Victory has finally came. To the building, you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in tonight at 1,000 pounds, counting their egos, from anywhere they damn well please, the team of the Rockin' Rebel and Jack Victory, Double Trouble!
The veterans and Rebels got something to say.
Hold on a second, Jack.
Gotta be quiet.
I thought we were a tag team. You know, I went to the same barber as you, but then I found out he's actually a shoe salesman. Then I invite you over to dinner. You put all the empties back in my refrigerator, you eat all my food, and you clog up my toilet. And then thirdly, last month, I don't just wrestle once, I wrestled twice. Yeah, but I lost not once, but I lost twice.
Partially because Victory...
And last but not least, I didn't just get kicked in the balls once. I got kicked in the balls twice.
Double Trouble.
Rebel, it's funny you bring up that, two. See, Jack Victory has two weaknesses in life. That's alcohol and girls. Now, I showed up a little early last month, driving my car, and I see a sign, cheerleaders. So I figured I would go into cheerleaders and have not one, but two beers, and see not one, but two set of titties.
Because of that last month, I got a serious groin pull.
Just from last
What does that mean? Okay, so what does that mean?
I'm not going to be able to wrestle tonight because I'm hurting.
Oh, come on. It's
So you're going to have to wrestle these guys on your own. I'm going to stand outside and I'll be the cheerleader.
There go about half of my fantasies.
You're hurt and you're not going to wrestle?
Rockin'
Do you really think I need you to win a match? So why don't you just go over in the corner and watch how a veteran carries this team?
Well, Jack Victory says that he's going to show the Rebel how it's done. Rebel claiming a groin injury from about a month ago. I question the legitimacy of that, but I guess maybe he wants to show Jack Victory what it's like to be left to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at a combined weight of 545 pounds, from Pepperland, the Blue Meanie, and his partner from Lancaster, the angry Amish warrior, Roadkill.
And on the situation Rebel referred to, it was Rebel having to face both of these men, Roadkill and the Meanie, in individual singles matches, unsuccessful in both attempts, and it was Meanie largely responsible for those shots to the nutsack.
The lower regions.
Oh, I'm sorry. And now we got a tag team situation, and it looks like Victory is going to have to not only take on both men like Rebel had to do, but he's going to have to take them both on at the same time.
Just one at a time, right? One at a time.
Victory trying to ensure this is one at a time. Doesn't want to deal with both in the ring simultaneously. And Roadkill and the Meanie have been having a lot of fun lately at the expense of the Rockin' Rebel, and they look to do the same with Jack Victory. But he's laying in those right hands. Nobody can hit quite as hard throughout the years as Jack Victory. Going to work on the angry Amish warrior in the corner. The fun and games are over, and Jack Victory dominant in the early going, but here comes Roadkill firing back. Right hands. Victory's head meets turnbuckle, and it meets turnbuckle again in the wrong part of town. There's number 3. And you gotta believe Victor is wishing right now that he went back to cheerleaders again today. Boots to the midsection by Roadkill. And Victory, such a tough competitor, such a veteran in singles and tag team action in wrestling. But how could he hope to stand a chance against these two? Stay away. Well, he's not smart enough to do that. Side slam. Victory able to kick out. And Jim Molyneux hearing about it from Roadkill. And you listen to the crowd. They're really tuned into his personal life.
Rebel looked like he went from cheerleader to coach.
Roadkill smacking that ass. Just like Victory did last month at cheerleaders, probably. Except tonight it's free. Meanie finding no one in the corner. Victory on the move, taking down both men. Victory is fired up here tonight, and he is doing a tremendous job so far.
I think he just wants to end the match early so he can get over to cheerleaders.
Well, you know, they do have that early bird special. Not that well, Meanie into the corner. Big splash, and now here comes Roadkill. More double teaming. That's a lot of successive weight. And here we go again. Third time for the Meanie.
Another one for Roadkill.
And Jack Victory, just like that. I think that's too much for even Victory to handle.
Victory's personal cheerleader on the outside, trying to wake him up.
And Rebel adamant about staying on the floor. He does not want to help his partner physically. He does not want to be a part of this match. Injury or no injury.
You could say this is a case of tough love from the Rebel, but I don't think he loves anybody.
Well, he's trying to show some sort of assistance to Victory, but he seems to be stopping short of actually physically interjecting himself. And Victory begging, come on, partner. Get on the apron, let's battle him 2-on-2. And Rebel says, screw you, get back in the ring. Take your medicine. And now the Blue Meanie. Always a crowd favorite, and setting up for the big elbow. Irish whip. Back elbow now by the Meanie, and another tag. Meanie and Roadkill working like a well-oiled tag team machine. And Roadkill continuing where Meanie left off, Mike.
Roadkill and Meanie back to where they were. Had some troubles in the past. Just seems like they never even had those problems.
Back and better than ever.
Looking for those 3PW tag titles, and cheerleader being the water boy. Victor's still looking for that tag.
If cheerleaders looked like the Rebel at my high school, I wouldn't have been so upset about never dating any of them. Roadkill charging with the shoulder to the midsection. Victory in the best shape we've seen him in many years, dropping decades of weight. Yeah, probably. He's lean, mean, and again begging Rebel to help him out. Jack Victory is doing all he can, but he needs a partner. And Rebel on the apron with that chair. Uh-oh, reversal! And Rebel nailing Victory. I don't think he meant to do that. The one-time Victory that Rebel trying to help out, he screws his own partner. And Roadkill is climbing to the top. The big man will fly! Good night!
In 6 minutes and 4 seconds, your winner of the match, the team of the Blue Meanie and Roadkill.
Rockin Rebel attacking Roadkill from behind with the chair, now beating up Meanie as well. I don't think he was injured at all, but Meanie. He had something in there.
He had the cup, and the cup is in. I think that's going to have the same effect as Ether.
Who knows how long he's been wearing that thing? With those tight-ass jeans, you know there's got to be some kind of stench. Oh! Rebel's face buried in the nether regions of Jack Victory, and he ain't smelling roses now either.
I'd hate to be Jack Victory when he wakes up.
And a nice ovation for the winners, Blue Meanie and Roadkill, once again having fun getting one over on Double Trouble. As unified as Rebel and Victory look right now in the ring, I don't think that they're going to be all that tight a combination after there's definite problems in the Double Trouble camp.
Ironically, though, Jerry, this is how exactly Jack Victory looked last week at Cheerleaders.
And again, at least he's getting it for free tonight. Double Trouble coming too. Again, pardon the pun. And I think they're starting to realize what happened. And Victory, he's got the microphone, and Rebel taking it away.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. Accidents happen.
Okay. I forgive you. Give me a big hug. Time to go back to Cheerleaders.
Jack Victory says, screw this.
Jack Victory with his high spot for the night.
And it's a lap dance.
Favorite segment, the Sugar Shack. Introducing Mr. Todd Gordon with Miss Talia.
Here comes the commish, the maestro, the man in charge, and the man on the mic for the most infamous segment in 3PW history, the Sugar Shack, Mike.
I don't know why Jack Victory left so quickly for Cheerleaders, because, well, I mean, Talia's here.
Talia back in 3PW with her main man, Todd Gordon. And we heard the challenge earlier, Talia and Jasmin St. Clair in a Braun Panties match? Could that happen? Will that happen?
Well, if this match goes through, I can guarantee you Jack Victory will stick around for the entire night.
Thank you. Get out of here.
Talia, baby, I gotta tell you what. Whew, you are looking better and better every single month. God almighty, I must be doing something right.
Oh, you are, baby.
You look good.
Thank you.
Now, you got challenged tonight by Jasmin St. Clair or Braun Panties match. I want to know how you would respond to that.
Well, she's dressed
Well,
to the
Sugar
occasion.
Daddy, I I think I can honestly say that this is one match the fans wouldn't mind Jasmin winning. For the simple fact that who wants to see that plastic, skanky, blow-up-down whore get undressed when you can see me? Come on.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
The fans are going to win either way.
But
I hope it ends in a draw, Jerry.
She was right.
But there's just one problem. There's something wrong, Sugar Daddy.
What do you mean there's something wrong?
I have bad news.
What's the bad news?
I think 3PW has a mole.
A mole?
A mole.
You mean like a gopher?
No, silly, like a spy, a stooge.
A stupid.
3PW.
A stooge.
That's Smelly Frank Talon. I bet it's him.
I don't know who it is, but let me tell you. I was at the 3PW corporate offices today when I walked by a desk and I saw a stack of papers this high. And it kind of caught my interest, so I went over and I took a look. Information on every single worker, wrestler, whoever in 3PW. Someone's messing with us.
Well, we're going to find out who that is, I
I hope
guarantee it.
so.
Let's get back to our segment. We'll find out who this mole is.
Okay, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest tonight is the one, the only, April Hunter.
April Hunter.
Mike, I'm curious to hear more about this mole situation. Somebody infiltrating the corporate offices of 3PW. Here comes April Hunter, and we saw her at the last Sugar Shack. We saw her, and it seemed like she was trying to make a play for Todd Gordon. I'm surprised, quite frankly, that Talia is so comfortable having April out here.
Come on, give it up.
Now, April, you came out here last month, and you talked about you like power. And I got to tell you something. I was once the most powerful man in ECW. I'm currently the most powerful man in 3PW. And even though I don't really care for low key, he made sense tonight. It's time for Slyk to go his own way. Not at home. That's your personal business. Your love life is your business. My love life is my business. But I see something in you. You can brawl. You can wrestle. You can do it all. So I'm here tonight to offer you my personal managerial services. I want to manage you as a singles wrestler and take you to the top.
An offer.
I want to see you crowned 3PW World Heavyweight Champion.
Wow.
Do we have a deal?
This could be a career change.
Nancy accepts,
Here we
Jerry.
go.
And just like that, April Hunter goes
You're
all
going
the
to be
way.
champ. Yes, you are.
Bill Apter's in the ring.
Bill Apter. Bill Apter. Hey, buddy. Not for nothing.
Legendary wrestling journalist.
Bill Apter.
All the luminaries coming up
Okay.
to
We're
3PW.
in a little segment here. We're not doing photographs now. We'll do them later on, okay?
Todd Gordon, I didn't come here to take a picture of you. I can give you this camera because you may want to take a picture of me. Remember that mole you were talking about? Meet Mr. Mole right here.
Bill Apter's the mole. I knew it wasn't me. I only have restricted access at the
I have been watching 3PW videotapes. I've been watching what you've been doing now for the longest period of time, and I'm a member of the board of directors.
How'd you go to the board of directors?
Todd Gordon, very simple. In the bylaws of 3PW, it says you cannot be the commissioner and manage someone at the same time. So right now, I have come here to issue you an ultimatum. You can either stay here in your position as commissioner, or you can manage her. You can't have both, and I need an answer immediately.
And all of a sudden, Todd Gordon's forced with a career crossroads. Wow, what a
What
moment.
do you think?
I'm going to manage April Hunter.
You're going to manage the commissionership. You're going to screw the commissioner.
Screw the commissionership. championship. I don't care.
Okay,
I'll get to the top.
All right, well, then in the meantime, I have to appoint a new interim commissioner.
Oh, who's this going to be?
And I have that person. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the new interim commissioner of 3PW, Bill Apter.
Bill Apter?
Good luck.
Bill Apter, the new
Get a chair there for me. Thank you.
Is this some kind of wood?
This came out
Funny thing is, he looks a little bit like
it's always there. He's on the outside of the ring.
April, are you ready to start your trek tonight? Are you ready to go for it?
Bring it on.
Okay, we're going to start tonight with your first opponent, and we're going to build you all the way to the top. Tonight, your opponent is the biggest, baddest son of a bitch who ever worked for ECW.
Oh, man.
Bring him out, Don E. Allen.
What? Donnie Allen, the biggest, baddest. I mean, maybe a son of a bitch, but Donnie Allen, the first challenger, the first man that April Hunter will face in her new singles career with Todd Gordon on the reins in a managerial role. This is the dawning of a new era, not only for the former commissioner Todd Gordon, but for April Hunter, who, man, woman, or child, she's one of the best competitors in wrestling today. And he can't even reach her hand.
Donnie Allen getting some air for this test of strength. And he seems to be on the losing end. April Hunter definitely stronger than Donnie Allen.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Not a dirtier player, though.
Dusty Rhodes used to call it the cross your heart section. And a big power slam by April Hunter. Snapmare by Hunter now. Kick to the air. Whoa. She is big, she is strong, she is quick, she is vicious. And as great as she's been with Slyk Wagner Brown on her side, she is capable of going at it all by herself. Nice vertical suplex. April Hunter dominating, and Mike, Todd Gordon saying that he wants to lead April Hunter to the top, to the heavyweight championship. Is that possible?
Todd Gordon definitely is one of the smartest men in wrestling. He used to be the most powerful man here in 3PW, and who knows, he could be again if he does lead April Hunter to the 3PW championship.
April Hunter whipped into the ropes. Front somersault, and now just burying the shoulder into the midsection is Donnie Allen, a veteran of the Philadelphia wrestling scene. But April on the comeback, gut wrench.
Beautiful gut wrench suplex.
Dropping the leg. April Hunter with her first real opportunity to show what she can do in the singles ranks here at Paid Pro in the most infamous arena in the world. Beautiful half crab. And that's it. Allen says,
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2 minutes and 16 seconds, your winner by submission, April Hunter!
and just like that, the merger between April Hunter, singles star, and former commissioner Todd Gordon is complete, and she's not letting go.
No, she's not.
The referee has reversed the decision. Your winner, Don E. Allen!
Wow. April Hunter losing control of her emotions there. She's drunk with the power she's so attracted to. Attacking John Finnegan.
April Hunter, a one-woman wrecking crew, showing that she does deserve to be in the men's division. Former 3PW Tag Champion.
Oh, and there goes Molyneux, too. And Todd Gordon doesn't have to worry about the rules and the regulations anymore. He's loving it.
And the commissioner back in. They're out. Oh, choking him out.
Oh, come on. not a way to get on the good side of the new regime. Oh, jeez. April Hunter is a wild animal in there. She could be...
This is reprehensible what you've done here. In my first official act, you are suspended for 60 days. Don't you dare! You're suspended for 60 days as of right now. Get out of here.
You can't argue with the decision, but there's a roadblock in what we thought was a burgeoning new singles career. April Hunter's out of here for 60 days.
I can't believe this, Jerry. She just could not control herself. April Hunter just snapped. Maybe the words didn't have as much of an effect on Slyk as they had on April. Low-key saying that April Hunter is a distraction. April Hunter out to prove herself that she is a top-notch competitor.
She's a new woman, and Bill Apter making his presence felt just minutes into his commissionary reign.
Contest is part of our double main event. It is scheduled for one fall.
Jerry, I think we recognize the music, but... Oh! He's back in Philadelphia! He's back in the ECW arena!
Has made his return.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the ECW Arena from South Bend, Indiana, weighing tonight at 232 pounds, Simon Damian!
A big welcome back chant from these fans. Simon Damian, a worldwide superstar, but truly making a name for himself right here within these walls.
What? And this is other familiar music.
No way.
No, Apter's pull out. The big guy's getting the star slide to that. Oh. It seems to be the Nature Boy, Mack Striker, is down in 3PW, and he's brought his women with him.
Mack Striker doing it up a little bit differently than the real Nature Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing... No.
Oh boy.
The Striker strut.
And I hope the ring is reinforced for that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from the Big Apple in
Now residing in...
Here we go. From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 243 pounds. He is the 16-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
boy. Here we go. Oh.
I'm talking about Ron Golden, Harley Race, Tatsumi Fujinami, Sting, Luger, Hogan. We are gonna sweat and bleed at Super Bowl. Woman, oh woman, won't you marry me? I'm talking about Tony Blanchard, Double A, J.J. Dillon, Barry Windham, Mondo McMichael, Chris Benoit. Woo! What does an owl say? To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And right now, woo! I am the man. That's right, pretty lady. You can ride Space Mountain all night long. Woo!
Simon Diamond covered his ears.
Because whether you like it, woo! Or you don't, woo! Learn, woo! To love it, woo! Because it's the best, woo! Thing.
Big Striker has hiccup.
Going today.
Woo! I think he forgot the woo. Oh wait, I'm told he did actually do that. I must have missed it. Striker once again paying homage to wrestling's great past in his own unique way. And Simon Diamond, very serious look on his face. He is all business. And wait, what the? Look, does he? Well, he's getting up there in years.
Striker with his own NWA championship.
This is a title match.
I think he learned how to make that on Raw.
Gee, I'm so glad I came back to this.
A lot of things have changed in the last few years, Simon Diamond. I think he's realizing that right now, but make no mistake about it, beneath the cardboard, beneath the fake boobs, beneath the flab, there's certainly a great competitor somewhere deep inside the mind and the body of Striker.
I wouldn't want to venture to find out what's in his head, but
Eckos for Striker now, apparently totally on his own and without the partnership, the friendship of Eckos. This is truly Striker embarking on a new chapter of his life and his career. Collar and elbow. Simon with the side headlock. Hard shoulder tackle. Simon Diamond, one of the most technically sound competitors ever to wrestle here in this arena. And Striker going down slowly. Surely, and that's the important thing, really.
As long as he gets there.
Here we go again. The Nature Boy backing Simon into the corner, and Simon out of the way.
Simon knew what was coming next. He's seen Ric Flair tapes.
Striker proclaiming himself a former 16-time heavyweight champion, give or take 16, I guess. And another lockup center ring. Again, Simon backing Striker now into the corner. Uh-oh. Watch out. And again, Simon out of the way. Right hand by Simon Diamond. And his own spin on the chop, the knife edge, and now right hands, typical Simon Diamond offense, more along the lines of his playbook, and a big back body drop. And Striker He is emulating not only the offense, but the lack thereof of the Nature Boy. And Stryker hitting the net in a World Championship fashion. We've seen this off the opposite side, and another big back body drop. Right hand, and the Nature Boy firing back. Oh, he's picking off, he's picking off. And what a ploy, what a trick. Stryker thinking of that on the fly. Oh, we've never seen anything like that before. And now the abdominal stretch.
Oh, dirtiest player in the game. Looking for J.J. Dillon.
And that Bob Ortiz. Oh, everybody's lending a hand. Everybody's helping Stryker. You got the new Four Horsemen right there. The whole crowd's getting into it.
Oh my God, Jerry, how can Simon Diamond take this?
Simon breaking free and a hip toss. Stryker ducking under the right. And maybe again, abdominal stretch. Yes, he's got it locked on. He's going for it again. Here we go.
The chain has started.
And something tells me that Simon Diamond is sorry that he ever got back on 95 and made that trip to South Philadelphia. Irish whip. Stryker his head down too early, and Simon with the suplex rolling through. He's looking for that Simon series. There's number 2. Up and down with the gourd buster. And that could turn the tide, and it looks like it has. You mean it's not really that color? Simon continuing the assault. Stryker able to replace his headpiece, his hairpiece, and not do much else. Simon with the right hands into the opposite corner. Oh! The Nature Boy pendant flip. Oh no! Up and over.
Oh no, Stryker, you know you can't do that.
Hey, it worked! The switch, the double X.
Wait. Does he know Ric Flair can't hit that?
Oh, this fans chanting one more time. Come on, don't tempt fate here. And Simon, probably the best thing for Stryker, preventing him from going back up top. Oh! And Stryker landing on that table. You never know what's going to happen in a Stryker match. And Simon dumping him off the top rope. You knew it was going to happen eventually. And that low blow. The Nature Boy, the limousine riding, although I saw him pull up in a Pinto. Jet flying, although it's noted he's very scared of heights. Son of a gun with those chops. Oh! Out of nowhere, reversing it. Oh, wait a second. Oh! Uh-oh, that's a bad mistake for Simon. No! Oh, here we go. Whoa, now. Showing why he's the toughest referee in the business. Synchronized Fargo strut. The Nature Boy strut. Ducking under his mullet. Oh, shin breaker. And a figure four. And he's got the loose of the ropes. Can he reverse it? And Simon trying to turn this thing around. How much longer can Simon stand this? He's won 16 titles with that. Oh no! And he makes it to the ropes. The match continues, this epic confrontation. And another big-time chop. And Simon taking control. He lost the headpiece. Simon had a problem with that hair. And Stryker wants it back. Whoever holds the wig wields the power, I suppose. There's a leg, low blow. We have dueling Ric Flairs in the ring. Many years ago, we saw a legendary battle between the Nature Boys, talking about Ric Flair and Buddy Rogers. This looks more like two Buddy Landells in there. Yeah. And both men emulating the Nature Boy, but not in the way that they probably intended. Stryker looking for the belt. Dirtiest player in the game. It's not only cardboard, there's aluminum foil on that thing. He can hurt his feelings with that. Unbelievably, not enough damage done to take Simon off his feet. Repeated blows not doing the trick. Paper cut! That's kind of smart. It's not a Ric Flair match without somebody bleeding. And to the eyes goes Simon on the move now. Tornado right hand. Simon said enough fooling around. And it's hard not to get caught up in the goofiness and the tomfoolery that Stryker brings to the table, whether you're on the same side of him, whether you're opposing him. Just ask Rob Eckos. But now Simon seems to have gotten his wits about him. Scoop slam. Simon getting the belt. Board of directors will not be pleased at that. All sorts of political ramifications in Simon's actions. Stryker's up and he doesn't look too happy. And he's fired up. You know that the Nature Boy can go Broadway if need be. Big time knee drop. The second row by Simon with the super kick. Could be a knockout blow, and that's it. Simon Diamond. In 11 minutes. To the ECW 16 seconds. Your winner of the match. ECW debut. Simon Diamond. It was a spectacle, Mike, just like every other time that Stryker hits the ring. But Simon Diamond, he's back, and he's back in a big way here in the most infamous building in wrestling lore, and here in 3PW. Stryker doesn't look too pleased at all. Rousing the ovation for the Nature Boy tonight, anyway. Tossing pieces of his coveted championship belt out to the crowd. If you at home would like to know how to make yourself a championship belt, pick up the latest issue of Highlights for Kids. But it's Striker, despite being defeated, standing tall with this standing ovation. Who knows what this man will do next here at Propane Pro?
Is for the 3PW World Heavyweight Championship. One fall with a 1 hour time limit.
And this is the match that we've been waiting for. Two of the top competitors in the world today. They've competed time and time again, and they've had some of the greatest matches in 3PW history against each other, and now they're going to meet one-on-one for the third time here in Propane Pro, and this time the gold is on the line.
This one's for all the marbles, Jerry. This is the best out of three for these two. I can't wait. This is just going to be, like it says on AJ Styles' ring jacket, this is going to be phenomenal.
The challenger standing in the ring right now, and you know that he is fired up. You know that tonight means everything to him for more reasons than one. We'll get into that as we get into the match. But let's go down to ringside and soak in the entrance of the man who reigns supreme atop the 3PW mountain as our heavyweight champion. Of what may be the greatest championship bout in 3PW history. The fallen angel, he's the king of the hill, but will he be after tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing tonight at 212 pounds, introducing the phenomenal one, AJ Styles! He is from Sin City, weighing in tonight at 211 pounds, introducing the current 3PW World Heavyweight Champion. He is the fallen angel,
Time these two men met here in Viking Hall, it was a 30-minute time limit draw. They gave him 5 minutes of overtime. It was still a draw, and during that overtime, AJ Styles able to hit Daniels with his hardest shot. His biggest move, the Styles Clash, still unable to get the victory. The rematch, no time limit. It was Chris Daniels using the ropes illegally, but you got to give him credit. He found a way to defeat AJ Styles. And it's got to be burning in the back of the mind of the phenomenal one. Christopher Daniels has beaten him, but he has yet to figure out the fallen angel.
like you said, AJ Styles does not have a victory over Christopher Daniels. And this could be the one to prove that he is the better one. This could be the one chance at redemption for AJ Styles to take away that 3PW championship.
It's a match we thought we may never see again here in 3PW, but AJ made his own fate, winning an incredible history-making three-way dance against the likes of Chris Sabin and Too Cold Scorpio to emerge as the new #1 contender, setting up this rematch of rematches. And here's the collar and elbow. These two so familiar with each other at this point. And Daniels going right to work. Styles reversing the arm wringer and a standoff. Such intensity. Every physical interaction here. Christopher Daniels is undefeated in 3PW. He's got the psychological edge in every...
Could somebody please tell the drunk over here that we're in 3PW tonight? Hey, didn't Andy and Bonnie throw you in the jail, Otis? How the hell did you get out?
And we resume with action. Daniels going low, taking Styles off his feet. Styles kicking him off. Another standoff, and what kind of strategy? You know that both men are going in with a game plan. And what's going through the head of AJ Styles right now?
He knows that the way to win this match is to get a very, very powerful Styles clash on Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels wants to hit that best moonsault ender. This could go either way.
But even at the same time, like, you gotta think, Styles knows he's hit Daniels with that Styles clash before. Daniels, really the only person in 3PW who's been able to survive it. All kinds of self-doubt has to be running through the mind of Styles. Hard forearm. Daniels teasing a run for it. Now he's on the move. Beautiful arm drag blocked by Daniels. And again with the forearm. Headbutt by the Fallen Angel. Using a striking offense in the opening minutes here. And AJ taking control of the arm. There's some forearms of his own. Oh, Daniels all the way to the outside. And Styles up and over. Daniels out of the way. Styles on his feet, bearing the shoulder to the midsection. Now Daniels does the same, hooking him for the vertical suplex. Styles blocks it. Daniels blocks the reversal.
Fighting it for it.
Who's going to get it? Who's going to get the suplex? No, Styles on his feet. Up and over goes Daniels. The Fallen Angel on the move. Leapfrog by Styles. Again with the leapfrog. Drop kick, pinpoint, and AJ Styles in that catch-as-catch can, back and forth, cannot be beaten. A quick 2 count for AJ Styles. Is there anybody in wrestling today who is quicker than AJ Styles?
That was just a picture-perfect drop kick, Jerry. That's one for the ages.
Into the opposite corner with authority, with intensity. And Styles realizes he has to put his everything. And dumping him on his head. And get into a over the head as a pivot. Fighting for Styles is open. He's the... That's... Moments for not chops. Jay Styles. Styles knows that that's not going to be enough to put away Daniels. He's going to have to work. Again, ultimately 40 over. Slow. So you have to. Daniels might be like he's done this match. They know the reputation. It's now up in that net. Right. He's had to deal with Styles throughout his in general. Good. Back suplex. Daniels putting Eckos. Yes, definitely working that neck. No. You need the base of just drop. One knee. The head. Action. Looking for a runner. He's looking for a runner. First. Again with that submission. The ropes. It's rolling over. Really, the fallen angel forced to break the hold. To break the hold. Of these two men, in particular, the fallen. It as well. He is looking for the back driver. Leg. No. And damage to his neck. Again, a hook of the leg. Oh, right now he's in a position. That jab here. We know this Styles. And another. kick. Kruel on a new champ. Warriors spin. The challenge. That exchange. Daniel. Each away. Goes back out. Daniel's right back. Maybe ready. Off the up. Oh my God. Sure. Always building best. Window closed. Champ's got him caught. Into that one blow to the jaw. May have any. Fired up. He's feeling it. Nobody there. Moonsault. Again. He's gonna do it. Oh no. So very away. But he could change face plan. Hi, Christopher. Hey. Daniel's doing everything. Ultimate. Again. God. Again and again, he's hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. Styles looking for the neck breaker. And Styles. Over to the he was able to and will look the Christopher your winner and PW out here. Look like Nebraska. What the heck? Coming. Daniels. It was something